Today we're in Longmeadow, Massachusetts, and we're going to do a pass through on Longmeadow Street from its very southern end up to its very northern end. So on the southern end, we find the Connecticut border. And then we're going to go up to its northern end, where we'll find Forest Park on the Springfield border north. We'll try to make it as pleasant as possible. Remember, it's a highway though, so we have to be aware of the cars, but we'll try to talk and we'll point in the right direction for you. It's a community that was incorporated as a town in 1783. The first town incorporated after Massachusetts had become an independent state separate from Great Britain. Well, there were plenty of towns and cities before that, but they were all under the colonial rule. And then in 1783, the Revolutionary War was won, and Longmeadow became the first town. It has some beautiful structures and a lot of beautiful neighborhoods and sub-neighborhoods. We have a whole series of neighborhood tours that we've been going through. There's a lot of features along Longmeadow Street and a lot of features just off it. We just passed one. Nevin Street leads into Norway Street, which is Willie Ross School, and passing by the Maple Road. And there's colonial buildings on every side of us. We just passed a gorgeous one on the left-hand side. Remember, that would be before 1783 to be colonial. And there were a lot of settlers that came out of Springfield, which was the first community in Western Massachusetts, and they wanted to start up a new place. There's another beautiful colonial on the left-hand side. So we're now about halfway up through Longmeadow, so the center point of Longmeadow. We're going to start to pass through a lot of institutions at this point, and also the greens part of Longmeadow finally starts, and you can see it on your right-hand side. We're passing Chandler Avenue, which is where the Bliss Homestead is, one of the very earliest homes in Longmeadow itself. And we're in sight of now the Christ Church in Longmeadow and its social hall. And what we did was turn into the green area onto also what's called Longmeadow Street. So Longmeadow Street during the green area has streets on both sides, and they're both called Longmeadow Street. Right, and the greens area is where the very oldest part of Longmeadow is located. now passing by Bay Path University. We passed by on the right hand side just a while back. Bliss Park, which is also called Laurel Park, and also called Longmeadow Park. And that was slightly Olmsted designed. Okay, and a lot of institutions through here. After Bay Path, we start to get on the right, the St. Mary's Church, and then the former Christian Science Building. And off to the side here, we have the beautiful Episcopal Church, and then the park that I was mentioning just a while back to watch out for is right to our sides. It has those three names. It's actually pretty big when you start going. It's narrow, but fairly long, almost about 500 yards long itself. So this is a very gorgeous part of Longmeadow Street. To most people, Longmeadow Street is the very definition of what Longmeadow is about. Throw in the golf course and this residential neighborhood, and you pretty much got everything. Sorry about those bumps. Right, pause it. Now, if you like the neighborhoods, they were formed by the trolley system coming down Springfield, from Springfield onto Longmeadow Avenue. And I got video stops for almost every neighborhood in Longmeadow. Alright, pause it again. Alright, on the right hand side we see a beautiful old colonial house. We're missing on the left side Craftsman House, a bungalow, and then a beautiful colonial with a Shakespearean new Tudor behind it. Now we're coming to the end of Longmeadow, and so we're going to say goodbye. We're entering Springfield at the Forest Park neighborhood.